So imagine a world where The Simpsons and Family Guy coexist. Crazy, right? Well, today I'm gonna be talking about The Simpsons Guy. That's right, we're talking about that one time when Peter Griffin and Homer Simpson shared a donut, a beer, and some friendly competition. When these two iconic worlds collide, you know things are about to get weird. But weird in a good way. Like that time you dipped fries in a milkshake and realized it was a perfect combo. This episode kicks off with Peter Griffin writing an offensive comic that, surprise surprise, gets the Griffins to run out of Quahog. So they end up in Springfield, the most colorful small town where everyone knows everyone. And wouldn't you know it, they run into the Simpsons. And so starts the mashup we've all been waiting for. Peter meets Homer, Stewie meets Bart, and Brian meets his mortal enemy, Santa's little helper. And let's just say not everyone gets along. Let's start with Stewie and Bart. Stewie sees Bart as the ultimate prank master, the bad boy of Springfield Elementary. He idolizes Bart, but Stewie's pranks are less mildly annoying and more straight up criminal. We get to see Stewie go full on psycho as he kidnaps Nelson, takes over Bart's treehouse, and of course takes prank calling mode to a whole new level.
Mo's Tavern.
Hello, Mo. Your sister's being raped. Is that one?
But despite Stewie's attempts to impress Bart, Bart's just not feeling it. It's like watching someone try too hard to impress the leader of the friend group and failing miserably. Then there's the unexpected pairing of Lisa Simpson and Meg Griffin. And let's be honest, it's kind of heartwarming in the most awkward way possible. Meg, who's usually the butt of every joke, finally finds someone who treats her like a person. Lisa. She even teaches Meg how to play the saxophone. But let's not kid ourselves. This is still Family Guy. Just when you think Meg might catch a break, the universe says nah, not today, and Lisa overshadows her, once again putting Meg right back in her usual spot. Oh, and let's not forget about Brian and Chris. Honestly, their subplot is kind of the most forgettable part of the crossover. Brian bonds with Santa's little helper, sort of, and Chris hangs out with Maggie in a silent but bizarre babysitting plot. It's like the writers needed to fill time and said, hey, what if we just put them somewhere? It's not bad, but compared to the rest of the chaos, it's like a commercial break in the middle of the action. But you can't talk about the Simpsons Guy without mentioning all the meta moments and Easter eggs sprinkled throughout the episode. From Homer attempting to choke Peter like he does to Bart, to the Flintstones showing up, it's a crazy episode. Oh, and don't think I forgot about that car wash scene. It's as if the writers knew exactly what the fans are looking for and decided to go all in. References to old episodes, pokes at both shows' past controversies, and even a jab at the classic rivalry between Homer and Peter Griffin. It's like they took every in-joke, every meme, and every fan theory and tossed them into one chaotic stew. And honestly, it worked. But now for the most important part of this video, we have Homer vs. Peter, the battle of the decade, the clash of animated titans. It's the fight no one really asked for, but we're all secretly glad happened. Peter and Homer are basically the same guy, right? I mean, they both love beer, donuts, and being terrible at their job. But when you put them in the same room, it's like mixing Mentos and Coke. Explosive, messy, and probably not something you want to try at home. The writers didn't hold back on the fan service, throwing Peter and Homer into increasingly ridiculous scenarios. From arguing over which beer is superior, to a full-on chicken fight style brawl that demolishes half of Springfield. And honestly, if you've ever wanted to see who'd win a fight between Peter Griffin and Homer Simpson, well, you have your answer in this episode. And the answer is, well, it's a tie. This fight is what you expect from Peter and Homer. It's violent and filled with gags that will make you say, did that really just happen? And what better ending than them gaining mutual respect towards each other?
Let's just agree to stay a half hour away from each other.
With a pile of garbage between us.
So, did The Simpsons Guy deliver? In my opinion, yes. It's filled with jokes, it's funny, and honestly it kept me entertained. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Did you guys like it? Was it funny for you? Anyways, if you liked the video, subscribe and hit that bell for more amazing content. Until the next video.